Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. A day in which I was going to do all sorts of fun stuff. I was going to have my door be open, and it was going to start off with just the chair. But then a whole bunch of stuff happened. I ran out of time. I'm late. It's 7:43 a.m. on Sunday, the 18th of November. And inside of my pocket, I have a little hamster. This is Dr. Snurf. I woke him up, and so he's been... Well, I had him running around on my chest, and then I put him in my pocket, and now he's running around here again. He's an absolute little sweetheart. I'm going to just pick him up and put him back in his cage, though, because he's tired. I mean, I literally woke him up from a direct hard sleep. So come on, little guy. Okay. I'm trying to keep his feet to touch my arm and my hands. That way he doesn't have that feeling that he's just dangling over nothing, over a huge precipice. There we go, little guy. Ta-da! He's now getting more comfortable back in his nest, and he's going back to sleep. That's a good thing. I feel bad when I wake them up, but at the same time, I mean, I love the little guys, so it's a good thing. They get used to changes and sleep, so... Oh, he got up a bit. No, he's going back into his nest again. He was just irate, so he took a couple steps on his wheel. And now he's going back into his nest. A very good thing. A few things that I just wanted to ramble on about mildly and randomly. Number one, I've been kind of worried about my weight. I mean, I don't want to gain my weight back again, ever. I'm terrified of gaining back the weight that I've lost. I mean, I weighed 325 pounds at my most. 20 pounds, I believe, or at least water retention. But I still weighed that much, and I don't ever want to weigh that much again. I mean, I've weighed between 200 and 260 pretty much my whole life. The only time I didn't was when I was younger, and then as soon as I got into high school, I started putting on weight. So now that I've got really sick a couple of years back, couldn't eat, developed anorexia on top of that, and then I'm now the way I am at 180, between 180 and 185 pounds right now, 15 to 20 pounds of which is just this loose skin, so I can't lose that, so I just subtract 15 to 20 pounds from my weight to find out the weight of my body underneath my skin suit, because I'll never be able to lose the skin weight. Even if I lost another 70 pounds and I was down to 120, my body would weigh only 100 while my skin suit weighed 20 pounds or more. So life is life. But I've been kind of worried because I had been losing weight because I wasn't able to eat. I was down to like 170 minus the other weight, the skin weight, which would have meant I was between 150 and 160. And that was like, for me, a little bit too thin, I thought. So I've been eating about a sandwich a day, and I went from 177 to 100, between 180 and 185 now, but I'm still been worried about my weight. But I'm not really worried about that anymore. You see, my pant sizes, most of my life I've worn between 40 and 42, 44, right up in there. I've been big, you know. So life is life. I've always worn big pants. And my biggest, I had a size 48. Ugh. After I lost all that weight, though, I couldn't wear those. They literally just did not fit. And so I bought a bunch of size 34 pants. I have 4 pairs of size 34 jeans, and those are the ones I wear. For 10 years and some, I wore sweatpants and pajama bottoms, and my mental state was not good. But I've been wearing jeans and been worrying and wondering about that. But my jeans have been getting looser and looser and looser on my hips. So I may be keeping up in weight, but this is muscle mass and not other mass. because last night I took my walk to Walmart. And by the time I got home, it was very, very uncomfortable because my pants, my size 34 waist pants, now fall off. I don't wear a size 34 anymore. I'm probably a 30. So I'm gaining weight or maintaining weight even as my volume gets smaller. My mass stays the same. So that's okay. I mean, that's muscle mass. That's good weight. A very good thing. Yeah, because when I lost that 325 pounds, I mean, I didn't just lose the mass, I lost the volume. That's why your skin gets loose when you lose weight. You've lost a lot of volume, but your skin can't suck up to you anymore because of the stretch marks. That's where literally the skin is torn, the collagen is destroyed. It just can't happen. So it's loose and it hangs. Thumbs up for that. But I'm not going to really worry about my weight because it would be foolish to worry about my weight right now. I mean, that would be losing muscle mass if I continue to lose weight now. And that's not what you want to do. And in fact, that's sometimes why the weight requirements for a bunch of stuff are a lot stupid. I hope they've gotten a bit better on this one in the various services. Hopefully that was my only up. But back in the 80s, after I had gotten out, this one person we knew was going into the army, but he kept getting delayed because he was over his weight limit. He didn't have a half ounce of fat on him. He was muscle. But his muscle put him over the weight limit, even though he was thin. So he had to actually lose muscle mass and get weaker and less healthy before the armed services would take him. That's when you need intelligent thought behind rules. But, so here I am. I've been losing this weight and gaining other weight, and it's a good thing. So I'm glad about that. I mean, I've been terrified my whole life of just dying of fatness, and now I'm magically not heavy anymore. And in fact, I've got to fight to keep my weight up. That's why I can't even eat much. I mean, I eat like a sandwich a day, and that's it. That's my big meal of the day. If I have a couple slices of deli meat, some cheese, mustard, mayonnaise, bread, and that's it. I can have something else as a snack, like I'll have, applesauce or maybe a can of beans every once in a while, green beans. But if I eat any more than that, I'm going to gain weight. So, thumbs up. Once you are heavy and you get thin, your body wants to get heavy again. So I can't eat a lot or I will get heavy. That's why I'm cold all the time. That's why Boogie is cold all the time. His temperature regulator in his brain is set for his old weight, and it's never going to reset no matter how thin he gets. That's why I'm cold all the time, and I wear 2 shirts now. My brain regulation in my brainstem that regulates temperature is set for 325. I'm always freezing. Thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, what I also wanted to talk about was the other day I went to my post office. And remember when I showed off the postcard that I got after 5 months of no anything at all in my mailbox? I got this. Hopefully no one saw that yet. There was, I don't want to show the address, I don't want to dox anybody, a nice little package with, enjoy written on it. And so inside is a letter. And it was just a nice little letter. It took a while to show up. It's amazing sometimes how slow the post office works, but it's a nice little letter with nice words on it. Thank you very, very much. But it was because I asked for keychains and postcards because they're cheap. And I got sent a bag of keychains. So let's take a look at these. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Oh. Oh. This one's a fan fold of different sized monies. Very cool. Thank you very much. Oh, this one's an actual tennis ball set. Boy, if you like crinkling noises with your ASMR, this should be good for you today. The way that one says. Very, very cool. And then, oh, this one's a this one is oh, 2 guitars. Very, very cool. Quite awesome. And then, last but certainly not least, you have to be smarter in the packaging. That's usually my problem. This is the first time I've actually seen double things hanging off of one chain like that. I had never seen these before where they have 2 sets. That's really cool. Thumbs up and thank you very, very much. Yeah, I just asked for postcards and keychains because postcards and keychains are about as cheap as you can find. I mean, there's other things that are more expensive that are less durable. There are other things that are more expensive. Well, I just said that one. But point being, this stuff is moderately cheap. That's just why I asked for postcards and keychain. So if you'd like, you know, I put it down below, I put it up in the corners, I put it in every single video. If you could send me a postcard or keychain, or whatever you want. I mean, it's if you don't want to send a postcard or keychain, whatever you want. I'm just saying they're cheap. That's why I asked for that. Thumbs up. So hopefully other people will send things, then I can show them off. And that the only thing I'll say for name-wise on that one is it's only because it sounds like it could be a nom de plume and the name of an avatar, so to speak. Mr. Majestic. I like the name. Thank you very much. If it's your real name, that's awesome. If it's not, you chose a good one. Very cool. Thumbs up on that. I had some other things I'd wanted to talk about, but now I can't even really remember what they are, aside from the fact that, yeah, I'm got the big threat of going homeless next month. That's why I got that there. I mean, I got to call up the veterans people tomorrow and see what they can do. There's the homeless vets that I still got to get hold of. It's like a federal thing. No, the federal people even said it's not federal. It's just volunteers because the federal government doesn't care. It's up to us and volunteers to take care of our veterans. Isn't that nice? But anyway, though, so I need to call up the homeless veterans people and see what they can do. There's the local veterans hub. I say local. I should put air quotes around the local and not the veterans hub part. That was weird. But it's in Olympia. But on Thursday, I tried calling them. Well, actually, I just dropped in after therapy, and the person I needed to talk to wasn't there. So I had to come back, and I fell asleep, which happens. But when I woke up and called, she had already left for the day. So they said Friday is a training day. It's going to be after 1 o'clock when she gets in. So all day, I managed to do pretty good until it's that time when I fall asleep. When I wake up, I discover she leaves at 3, so she was in for a 2-hour window. So Monday, I'm calling up the Veterans Hub and going to talk to the people that are in charge of housing type things to see if there's anything at all out there that can help me and keep me from not losing this. Because I don't want to be homeless. I mean, really, that would be so bad for me because I do not think I could. I have sleep apnea. I don't breathe when I sleep. I have to plug in my sleep apnea machine. When you're out on the street, where do you plug in a sleep apnea machine? You don't. So I'm kind of freaking out because December is really, really close. And December 3rd is when I'm going to get a disability check of about $300. And my rent is over $1,000. And I can't just say I'll pay you next paycheck, because even under normal circumstances, as soon as my rent paycheck clears, bam, I am negative 300. I don't have any money to pay them the month next. Especially when the government's going to do it to me again. And then the next month after. I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. It is arranged because even though I count in American Sign Language, I have fibro and worse. So I do my best, but if I lose track, I'm very sorry. And if I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. I'm doing my best. And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. A good comment, a bad comment, and a different comment. The fact is you left me a comment. Thank you very, very much. So I'm calling up my Chrome now. Or at least I hope so. There we are. We have Galeth, thank you very, very much. And my account, 127, thank you, greatly appreciated. Pebble, HTAFC Terriers, greatly appreciated. And Mandrew Bryan, thumbs up and thank you. Chef J Blue, thank you very, very much. Random Dude, thumbs up. We can be famous, one. Yes, indeed, we can be famous. Actually, all of us, but it's like we can all be heroes, if just for one day. Evald Schwab, I hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. And Alex Oucher, thumbs up and thank you very, very much. Fortnite, greatly appreciated. IMPMC Beatmaker, greatly appreciated. Brooke, thumbs up and thank you. Sebastian Ferris, greatly appreciated. Just here to comment. Well, that's cool. Thank you very, very much. And Zombie Kid, thumbs up. Joe Wooldridge, greatly appreciated. Luck, Lucc. And then, actually, this one's an emoji. It's a sideways slash and then the colon, so it's kind of a face. Thank you very, very much. And Dog Make a Move. Thank you very, very much. James Bond, greatly appreciated. Pierce Allingham, thank you very, very much. Vanessa Lopez, greatly appreciated. Dwight K. Schrute, sorry for mispronouncing your name, and good to see you in the comments. Greatly appreciated. Colin Bruce, greatly appreciated. And last but not least, James Lindsay. Thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you has stated to get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with actual people, even though it's in text. And that is a very good thing. Thank you very, very much, each and every one of you. I've been pretty proud of my intros over the last couple days. Not my last one for my game video yesterday. That one was just dull, but I have just been absolutely insane and amazing myself with my editing skills. So check out my intros on all my videos. I'm probably going to collect them all into one thing, because my evolution of how I started and where I went, it looks pretty nice. And if you can check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign, and somebody has. Thank you very, very much. I got a $10 donation, and it is appreciated to no end. And if you could become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be very, very cool. I sincerely need all the help I can get. And if it weren't for these people, I wouldn't be able to pay my rent. So thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. Now, if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. Greatly appreciated. I would understand if you don't want to. I mean, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Very, very cool. Definitely a thumbs up. I just do this one a lot because I've mentioned that's a good stretch on these fingers, and then the connection with the web being between the two fingers, it's a nice stretch, and then I just pull my hand back. It just feels nice to have the muscle tension, and so I do that symbol a lot just because it feels nice. Definitely a thumbs up. So I'm going to hopefully have a reaction video today, hopefully a game video, hopefully a game video for my game channel. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. And I appreciate all of you so very, very much.